Hey lovelies, gonna go ahead and shoot tonight's video. I basically waited all day to do this one. Um, I'm debating right now as to whether to go stay up for like a few more hours before I lay down and get some sleep or not. But I've been trying to stay distracted to a degree in my thoughts and everything, and trying to not get depressed and trying to not be bored, but then that's another thing that I just got to thinking about like a few seconds ago. I was like, damn, they say that or there's like this saying that I've, read or heard before in my lifetime that's been like, people that are bored, aren't creative. Creative people are never bored because they can always find something to do. But when you're shut down, like everything you do is like questioned, the motives are questioned, like you're not an independent thing from your family, you know, and your motives are questioned. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Or you're downgraded and it's like, that's ugly, that's stupid, that's retarded. I don't see why you're wasting your time, and it's just all this constant shit. Then you just learn to do nothing. And you literally end up wasting your life away because your family wants you to do that. Because they're insane, selfish, fucktard assholes, I guess. I don't know. I'm just in a badass mood. But, like, I really don't get it. Like, it's like everything has to be fucking known about. And it's like, nothing is in secret. And even though, like, if you believe in God, which I do, everything's going to come to light. But the thing is the people that want to know everything about me, I don't even know half of who the fuck they are. And that's my mom, my dad, my grandmother, my sister. There's all these secrets, and my whole family, there's all these secrets, all this shit, all this half-hidden, every fucking thing. And it's like, my immediate family, my mom and dad and my grandmother, because she lived with me until I was 7, and then I've lived with her on and off. But mainly my dad and his controlling, dictating like behavior and shit, and like ownership over me, and like possession, and you can't do that because I said so, and all that and everything. And anyways, then meeting a guy that was like that, and then another guy that was like that, and I'm just like, fuck. And then it's like, yeah, the relationships end and all that, but I still have this stalkerish stuff that even if it's not happening now, it has happened, and I'm just like, shit, I'm like, can it stop? And it's like I done got my dad, like, to the point that when I was married for the first 2 years of my marriage, which, granted, yesterday, because it's 4 a.m. now, but yesterday was 8 years that I'm married. But 6 years we have not been together on any level. And he just won't fucking divorce me because he don't want to have to pay. Because he supported me throughout the marriage financially, and my daughter. And you'd figure if my family was really that fucked up and like concerned about the whole money thing, and everything, that maybe they would have helped me to get a divorce from him. I mean, I'm just saying, but it's not so much money as much as it is also being cruel to me, cruel to me, cruel to my life, cruel to my existence, cruel to my happiness. I'm not allowed to be happy. If I'm laughing, it's wrong. If I'm smiling, it's wrong. If I'm happy, it's wrong. Like, everything's just fucking wrong. Like, I've never met people that are so, like, it's like vindictive or something towards the fact that I was born a female instead of a male. And it's like, living with the punishment for my parents, my mom and dad, for the rest of my life because of it, as long as I know them and shit. And then all the stupid shit that, like, all the manipulation and crap that they try to do and everything. It's even like my grandmother. Whenever fucking Easter passed, she's like, yeah, I talked to your mom this morning on the phone, and your mom said to make sure to make deviled eggs because she knows that you like them. And, oh, like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to jump for joy because after 30 years of living, my mom knows that I like to eat deviled eggs? Like, really? Like, if I could erase that from her mind and just, like, give her a caring heart towards me, I would rather do that. You know? If I could give my mom caring when I had my miscarriage, or better yet, not asking me what positions I had sex in. If I could erase that memory, Or better yet, how about her never threatening me to take custody of my damn kid and then her actually doing it? Yeah, she can forget that I like deviled eggs. Like, who the fuck are you, bitch? Like, I'm sorry, but fucking hell. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, and that is so narcissistic. Like, none of them can face what the fuck their problems are, what the fuck they've done wrong in their life. And so I just have to be the target of all this vindictive ass behavior because they can't handle pressure. They can't handle pressure. It's like, okay, let's say that my dad went off and ran off and did some dumbass, stupid ass shit when he was a teenager, and his parents were always telling him, hey, you shouldn't do that, and if you do, you're going to have consequences. You're going to have consequences later on in life. And so the consequences have hit them. And the biggest one was, me being born a girl, and supposedly I was supposed to be some, like, boy or what the fuck ever, like, and I wasn't at all, and it's like, oh shit, we have a daughter, and like, that was such a travesty, or what the fuck ever. I mean, it just floored them. It just ripped their little hearts out. And so instead of them being like, maybe the reason that, we didn't have a son when we wanted a son is maybe because we weren't grateful for when we wanted shit before and we got it. Maybe we weren't grateful enough for when, I wanted to quit school and get, I had to get a job. And with my job, I could buy my own bike and I could buy my own shit. And my parents, were this and that. And yeah, they might have got on to me, but they didn't get on to me enough that I gave a shit. And I didn't give a shit they were getting on to me. I didn't take it into account that they were screaming and yelling or mad at me for this and that. And my fucking mom with her damn, diamond earrings or some shit and fucking rabbit fur coat and having to go to a different school, and her dad having to pay tuition for her to go to a different school because she was embarrassed at the other school. And maybe you weren't appreciative enough in your fucking life for the fucking shit that you did fucking get when you fucking wanted it the fucking way that you got it. And so, whoopsie, now you have to deal with something that you don't fucking like. And it's me. It's me. You don't like me. So, I mean, I've known this since birth practically, so can you just let it go now? Can you just let it go and move the fuck on and stop trying to make everything in my life about you? My daughter, my child is not about you. It's not about my fucking mom and my damn dad. It's not about them at all. My child is about my child. I am about myself. And once you reach past the age of 18, you are considered a fucking individual, goddammit, especially if you're past the age of 21. You're an individual. Parents, leave you fucking kids alone once they reach that age. Unless they're calling, unless they're asking, or unless you're just one of those that you have a good relationship with your kid and so y'all talk about stuff. But if you're annoying them, if you're frustrating them, if you're upsetting them, Leave them alone. Let them fucking grow. Let them fucking do what they want to and shit. But it's like my parents have made it a personal goal of theirs, a personal bitch mission, basically, to fuck every joyous anything up that I could ever fucking have. Because they've bitched about everything that I've ever fucking done. I probably didn't even take my first fucking steps right. And like they if they were to look at this video right now, they'd be like, "Oh, she's so full of shit. She's so full of shit." My dad would be like, "Fucking bitch." And that's probably why my kid hasn't spoken to me, is because they're probably telling my kid that I'm a horrible ass person, which they've been telling my kid that since day one, behind my back, that I'm a horrible piece of shit mother and all this. Must be really fucking nice, because I don't remember my grandparents ever telling me that my parents were a piece of shit. And then my parents got to raise me together as a married couple. But no, I'm sitting here a fucking single parent, and my damn grandparents and my fucking kid are telling my kid that I'm basically a piece of shit and I do everything wrong and everything that comes out of my mouth is wrong. And then my mom, like, it doesn't even matter. Like, she could have told us to cut off our own goddamn hand, and fucking Mother's Day would have come around, and our dad would have still been like, love your mother, respect your mother, that's your mother, respect her. Like, ain't nobody told my kid to respect me. Ain't nobody told my kid to respect me except for me and the damn deputy that came over that fucking night. And in all honesty, I'm like sitting here and I'm like, why couldn't I met this deputy woman like years ago and us been friends and her been like, listen to your mom? And another cop that came over another night. Like, where the fuck has anybody been like that in my whole damn life? Like, for as far as since I've had my kid and everything. Respect your mother. Instead, it was my parents telling my kid behind my back every time they could, don't listen to her. She don't know what she's talking about. Hey, kid of mine, Ava, don't eat no candy before supper. Oh, let her have some. She'll be all right. I mean, it was the small shit and it was the big shit too, you know? It was like, and that's even my mom, like right now. My mom is like giddy as shit that she's getting to take my child at the age that she is, which is her, puberty years. I know my mom's giddy as shit about that. She's just ecstatic that she gets to, raise my daughter, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, great, look at what she did to me and my sister. And I'm like, dear Lord Jesus up in heaven, please keep my kid from doing anything. Please. Oh my God. I'm so fucking pissed. I'm so fucking depressed. I'm so fucking stressed out. I'm trying not to be. I just wanted my kid. I wanted to raise my kid. I wanted to move away. Yes. Mom and Dad, look it up. There's lots of kids that move away from their parents whenever they get older, okay? It's not a sin. I know you think it is and that it means death and murder and all that and that I'm a horrible ass piece of shit person, but it doesn't. And yes, they have grandkids, and they move away and take their kids with them. It's not a fucking sin. Parents drive their kids in the fucking car. Parents, take care of their kids. It's not a fucking sin. Parents, hell, y'all sat there and y'all tortured my ass. Y'all tortured my ass. Y'all put me through so much fucking shit. So much fucking shit. And I had to put up with it. So now my kid finally, after years of, Mommy, I love you and you're a perfect mom, hits fucking puberty years and is like, yeah, she's milking the situation because her whole life she grew up, You know, all these 10 first years, if you will, the first decade of her damn life, you know, Mom, I love you. Mom, you're a great mom. Mom, thank you. Mom, thank you for everything. Mom, you're the best mom in the world. Best mom in the world. And that was all her own shit. And that was me telling her to appreciate me and her listening to me. But me also telling her whenever she would come from over at my parents' house and being like, what'd they say about me? And she'd tell me. She'd be like, oh, they said that you're stupid. Oh, they said that you don't know shit. You don't know your ass from a hole in the ground. You don't know this. You don't know that. Papa told me to never listen to you. Nana told me that you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to that. So my kid's been an informant this whole damn time telling me all this shit. And I've been like, see, I told you. See, I told you. I told you they'd do that. I told you they'd say shit like that. That's why I don't like you going over there. That's why I don't like you hanging out with them. That's why I don't like this. That's why I don't like that. And my kid's like, oh, yeah, you know, yeah, I see what you're talking about, Mama. Yeah, I see how they do you, Mama. Yeah, it's wrong that they do you that way, Mama. Why do they do you that way, Mama? I don't know, baby. They fucking hate me. But either way, you know that I try and you know that I'm a good mom, and you see me sitting here and you see me even calling and being like, hey, take me to the doctor. Hey, take me to get my license. Hey, take me for this. Hey, take me for that. Because I have nobody else in the fucking world and y'all are my goddamn parents and I need y'all to fucking actually act like it for the first time in your fucking life. And no. And so any fucking ways, my damn kid, she hits fucking puberty years and we start bickering. She's not getting her way. Who's gonna give her away? Who's gonna pamper her ass? Who's gonna give her her way? When she hits age 10 and I finally am not giving her her way anymore because she needs rules. All this flexibility shit, and then even the flexibility shit wasn't even the way that I wanted to parent and raise my child, but it's the way that I raised my child. With allowing my child to be around her shitty ass grandparents, my parents. Because I fucking guarantee you, I know damn good and well that I would not have raised my child even, well, I'd say 30% of my fucking parenting was based upon leniency of what my mom and my dad wanted me and how they wanted me to parent my fucking kid. Tried to put her in timeout when she was little. I was mean for doing that. Don't do that. Tried to spank her. You know, I was mean for doing that. But occasionally ain't that bad. So that's what I did. Taking stuff away from her. Throwing things away. Well, that's money. That's money. Don't throw anything away. Keep everything. It's your job as the parent to take care of everything. Keep everything and never throw anything away of the child's. It's your responsibility. If the child's toy gets lost, it's your fault, Mom. Okay, whatever, Mom and Dad. Yeah. But any fucking way, so my kid gets 10 years old. She's wanting her fucking way. She's not getting it with me. Where's she gonna go? What's she gonna do? And she's done seen, hey, they hate Mom. Hey, now I hate Mom. Hey, we can hate Mom together. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I have always tried to take everybody's fucking feelings and shit into account. But I'm getting damn tired of it. I'm getting so fucking damn tired of it. But the thing is it's part of who I actually am and it's part of who I actually do like to be. I actually choose to be that person. So I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. I don't know what the fuck to do with myself. But I'm gonna end this video here because I don't want to make it long. I just don't. So this is my bitch fit for today. I hope everybody's doing good. Keep putting your best foot forward. I'll catch you later. Take care. Bye.